Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and first time smell test of the Wallford room sprays in their Eucalyptus, Rosemary, Peppermint aroma, as well as the Orchid, Sandalwood, Vanilla aroma. This is a set of linen and room sprays that you can purchase on Amazon for $19.99 for each of the bottles. And so what we'll do in this video is we'll take it out of the box, we'll go over the packaging, then I'll walk through doing a scent test with each of the different sprays to give you a general sense of whether I personally like this and kind of the overall quality of the smell. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, I'll leave links in the description below for where you can get it on Amazon. Okay, so in this box we have the two separate sprays that Wallford sent me for review in this video. When you got this box, it came with some tissue paper and then the actual sprays in it. So that's everything that they sent me. As far as the aromas that we're gonna review in this video, we're gonna have their Orchid, Sandalwood, and Vanilla aroma, which is a mix of 3 separate scents. And then you're gonna have the Eucalyptus, Rosemary, Peppermint aroma. On Amazon, they've got all their aromas listed, so you can check out the link below. But real quickly, they have an apple, pumpkin pie, a cedarwood, citrus, coconut, the Eucalyptus, which is this one. They have jasmine, lavender, lemon, and then this is the Orchid. So they've got probably about 9 different scents. All of these bottles are gonna be $19.99 each, which comes out to $5 per fluid ounce. Each bottle is going to encompass 4 ounces or 120 milliliters. Real quick, we'll go over the packaging. So it comes in this spray bottle. It's conveniently like plastic wrapped. So if you have issues as far as shipment or delivery or anything like that, it's much less likely to kind of break or open up. Additionally, if it were to break or open up, it's not going to make a mess. So nothing smelled in the package or anything like that. And the fact that it's vacuum sealed really kind of will make sure that it's packaged appropriately. On the bottom here it says it's made in America. It says that it's all natural. For the Eucalyptus, Rosemary, and Peppermint, this is what the bottle looks like, and it's a room spray or linen spray that really you just kind of spray about. Real quick, we'll see if there's any instructions here, but it says how to use 2 to 3 spritz of room spray to fill your space with long-lasting fragrance and delightful freshness. That's what it says there. As far as ingredients for the Rosemary Peppermint one, it basically says Eucalyptus, Rosemary, Peppermint, and then alcohol, and that's it. So basically that's it for that bottle. So really it's just the ingredients for the aroma and kind of like a delivery agent. This is going to be their Orchid, Sandalwood, and Vanilla aroma, so it's a little bit different packaging. It's got the black labeling, but virtually is identical. It says everything else, same size, everything like that. And this one for ingredients, it says distilled water, alcohol, and then it says fragrance and preservative. It doesn't list that it's like this Orchid, Sandalwood, or anything like that. Real quick, I'm going to get the packaging open. Okay, so as far as the packaging, it was a really hard plastic, kept everything contained. There was a little bit of residue on the Eucalyptus Rosemary one when you opened it up, but you could immediately smell the aroma, but no issues as far as that. Beyond that, like the tops were sealed and everything like that. Real quick, what we'll do is we'll do a smell test of this. I'm just going to use the tissue paper they gave for me, or gave to me, just because I don't want to spray it on my skin or anything like that, because then I'll smell like it all day. But this is going to be the Eucalyptus, Rosemary, and Peppermint mixture. We'll just spritz this on here, and so that's 2 separate smells or spritzes, and it smells exactly as you would anticipate. So there's a smell of eucalyptus for sure, there's a smell of peppermint, subtle hint of rosemary, but it's a very, very fresh essential oil smell. You can tell that the ingredients are fresh. You can tell that it's like a natural oil. It doesn't smell chemically or anything like that. It's something that if you sprayed like in a room or specifically on linen or your bed spray or something like that, you'll get this scent. And it smells really pleasant. Like it smells exactly like eucalyptus and peppermint. So it's got like this nice cool like aroma to it. So it's definitely something worthwhile. And this is the amount of like 2 spritzes. So it does have a good deal of quantity. I would be careful that if you do spray it on linens, because it does have oils, just be careful with making sure that it doesn't stain or anything like that. But that's the Eucalyptus, Peppermint, and Rosemary combination. And then what we'll do is real quick, we'll test out the Orchid, Sandalwood, and Vanilla. And so very similar, we'll take off the cap, kind of get it primed, and then we'll do 2 spritzes, and that's actually sprayed pretty widely, as you can tell here. But this one, so this is much more of a fragrant smell, so you can smell the vanilla and the orchid. I'll say that it primarily smells like orchid. It's more of like a fragrant, flowery smell like orchids, and then there's a hint beyond that that's like the later note of the smell is more of a vanilla smell. Let me see if and then the sandalwood doesn't stand out as much, it's very subtle, but primarily this fragrance is really like a florally orchid smell mixed with vanilla. It's definitely pleasant as well. It's more of a springtime kind of smell. With these kind of, it's always like, I really enjoy vanilla, but this is not like a predominantly vanilla smell. It's more of like the fragrance of the orchid. So if you anticipate this, just anticipate that it's going to be more of a fragrantly orchid smell, like flowery smell rather than vanilla, because there's always a spectrum with that. But definitely a pleasant smell. It's something that you can spray either in your bedroom or certain rooms in your house, especially during springtime, or you can spray it onto like a certain kind of blanket or anything like that. But that's kind of it as well. And clearly it goes a long way as far as spraying it. That's just 2 spritzes, and I'm curious about how long it lasts. But with these bottles, you basically spray it whenever you feel like it. And kind of go that route. So that's all I have for this video. So this was the orchid, sandalwood, and vanilla smell. This was the eucalyptus, rosemary, and peppermint smell. With 4 ounces, these bottles are gonna go a long ways for $20. It's very reasonably priced. I anticipate you could use this for a long period of time. I used to use a lavender spray in my bedroom whenever I went to sleep, and it was just kind of like a aromatherapy where you just were conditioned to fall asleep earlier. So definitely check out the different products as far as the different scents. I would highly recommend it for $20. This is a huge bottle, and this will last forever. It's not a waste. It was well packaged as far as kind of delivering it. It wasn't a mess. And the fact that this peppermint as well, like I really like the peppermint spray. Like that's just a very clean kind of like peppermint eucalyptus smell that'll be good for you. So if you have questions, comments, post them below. But that was a real quick video on the Wallford room sprays. I'd highly recommend it based on this. I'm very impressed with the overall aroma, the delivery of the packaging, and that kind of, it's so much for the amount of money you would pay. So if you have questions, post them below. Otherwise, thanks for watching and have a great day.